the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena for this evening's boys varsity hockey game between the Rochester Mayo Spartans and your Hibbing Chisholm Bluejackets. Hockey fans, before I do our starting lineups here tonight, all of us are in the presence of a legend. Head coach Warren Grasso, this is your night from Hibbing. Ladies and gentlemen, head coach Warren Grasso, born and raised in Chisholm, Michigan, is in his 50th year of coaching the Rochester Mayo Spartans. Coach Grasso taught Latin and Italian for 35 years at Rochester Mayo. He played his high school hockey as a Rochester Mustang with his infamous cousin, former Golden Gopher, former U.S. Olympian, and former Minnesota North Star, Louis Nanny. Coach Grasso played again with his cousin, Lou Nanny, as a Golden Gopher from 1964 to 1966 under the famous coach, John Mariucci. As a center, scoring 36 goals, 54 assists for 90 points. And yes, he got 17 penalties and served 34 minutes of penalty time. Coach Grasso received the Mariucci Award in 2013 from the American Hockey Coaches Association. This award is given to a person who exemplifies the spirit, dedication, and enthusiasm of Coach John Mariucci. After Coach Grasso's college career as a Golden Gopher, Coach Grasso started the Rochester Mayo Spartan hockey program. And in his 50th year coaching, is the winningest boys high school hockey coach in the state of Minnesota. And he is the second winningest boys high school hockey coach in the nation. He is approaching his 700th victory. Coach Grasso, I would like you to please come across the ice because we have a gift for you. Coach Grasso, on behalf of the Hibbing Hockey Program, Hibbing High School, and the entire community, and everyone here at the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, we'd like to present to you, in honor of your Italian heritage, a gift of goodies from the famous Sunrise Italian Bakery here in Hibbing. Coach Grasso, in memory and honor of your years as a Golden Gopher, this one's for you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round for head coach Lloyd Grasso. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Spartans of Rochester Mayo. Starting at home tonight, sophomore goaltender number 30, Alex Brindle. Starting at right defense, senior defense, number 2, Nick Norby. Starting at left defense, sophomore defense, number 6, Jordan Dingle. Starting at right wing tonight, junior winger, number 20, Anthony Oliveno. Starting at left wing, senior winger, number 21, Max Billings. And starting at center, senior center, number 8, Bingo Whitman. And the remainder of the Spartans, head coach by Lauren Russell and assisted by Todd Hyber. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Hibbing Chisholm Bluejackets. Starting at goal tonight, freshman goaltender, number 31, Ryan Hewlett. At red defense tonight, senior defense, number 3, John Boschio. At left defense, junior defense, number 7, Scott Perunovich. At right wing tonight, junior winger, number 11, Dylan Manson. Starting at left wing tonight, sophomore winger, number 12, Jared Lee. And starting at center, senior center, number 23, Jake Vestal. And the remainder of your Bluejackets, head coach by Todd Bursich, assisted by Bob Vestal, Chris Walters, Shea Walters, and Travis Weber. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to rise as American Legion Post 222 singing as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Hibbing Memorial Arena. Doug Dietrich, Randy Chisholm bringing you the action. Blue Jackets moving right to left. They're in their white home uniforms, trimmed in navy blue breezers, navy blue helmets. The Spartans of Rochester Mayo are in their green jerseys. White numerals, white M on the front, trimmed in gold, as well as white helmets and green breezers. Doug Dietrich, Randy Chisholm bringing you all the action. Blue Jackets have outscored their opponents 6-3 in the first period. Meanwhile, Rochester Mayo and their opponents all knotted up at 8 goals apiece through their 7 games. Do have one final for you in boys hockey today. Was Ely made the trip down to St. Paul Highland Park. That ended up being a 3-3 final overtime tie. Also going on right now, it's Eden Prairie and Grand Rapids. And in the second period, the last score I saw was Eden Prairie on top of Grand Rapids by a score of 4-1. That was after Grand Rapids knocked off Edina last night. On the draw, it's going to be Vestal and Weckman. And we'll get this underway. JV all over Rochester Mayo by a score of 8-1 earlier on tonight. Fired in from center ice on net from Norby. Easy save for the Blue Jackets Ulan. Pass it behind Lee at center, working up the left wing. Norby pushes it back to the blue line, out to center ice. With the puck is Oliveto. And Oliveto worked it up to Billings. His shot from the right circle sails wide. Vestal banks it off the right wing boards, push right back into the Blue Jackets zone. Here come the Blue Jackets with the puck. Working down the right side. It's Madsen. Madsen tied up along the end boards in the Mayo zone. Just over 30 seconds into this, no score. Chip to the Blue Jacket blue line. Boggio gets it over to Perunovic. Perunovic at center. Stick handles across the blue line. High slot, works it over to the right circle, spins around. Blue Jackets are doing a line change. They're trying to set it up. Lee left circle. Lee. Oh, and it's a give and go. Back door to Vestal. From the left circle, Vestal camp on the right side of the net. And he buries it, and it's 1-0 Blue Jackets. This comes 55 seconds into it. And for Jake, that's goal number 4 on the year.
Yeah, really nice setup play. Jarrett Lee, perfect pass right on the tape to Jake Vestal. Wide open goal. All he had to do was knock it home. Nice little wrister into the goal there.
It's going to be Lee and Perunovic on the assist on the goal by Vestal. Nice play by the Blue Jackets to get on the board 1-0. Comes out to center ice.
He's assisted by number 12, Jared Lee, and number 7, Scott Brunovic.
Back in the Mayo zone. They'll push it out to center ice with the puck. At center, back in by Radovic to the Mayo blue line. And Mayo fires it all the way down the ice. That's deep, so it'll be icing. 15:28 to go. 1-0 Blue Jackets here in period number 1.
Well, that was a great start for the Blue Jackets. That's exactly what they needed there, was that fast start. They wanted that quick start after this week off, get their first Friday night home game of the year, and only their second game of the year at home. So they want to get a little fire started and get this crowd involved.
Face out to the right of Prindle. One shot apiece for both these teams. And the face-off controlled by the Spartans is Carlson. Throws it down the ice. They'll wave any icing as Knifes had an opportunity to get to it. Allison behind the Blue Jacket net, zips it around to the far wall. Picked up at the half wall by Cephala, pushed out to neutral ice, and fired right back in by Carlson. Knifes picks it up behind the Blue Jacket net. 15:05 to go here in period number 1. It's a 1-0 Blue Jacket lead. Cross ice pass to Versich. Versich across the blue line. Gets by the D and a nice move shot. And a goal by Riley Versich. Boy, what a move he put on the D to get by him and took the shot down low near the left circle. Went low with it, and he picks up the goal. And for Riley, that's number 2. And this will come at 2:05.
Yeah, that was a great goal by Riley Versich there. Got around the D and saw that opening, wide open goal on the left-hand side of the goal and put it in there.
At center ice with the puck. Ooh, and a big check by Vestal on Carlson. Vestal dumps it down deep. Lee in behind the net, takes a check. Cephala and Les Carbeau on the assist on the Riley Versich goal. Right point, wrist shot. Boggio gets in. Big right pad save by Prindle. Mayo trying to clear, can't. Kept near the left wing half wall. Battling for that puck as Lee gets it out to Perunovic at the left point. Perunovic, nice move by Scott to the left circle. Cross ice. Tried to work it over to Bethel again off his skate. Couldn't control it. It's Rain out to center. Rain dumps it down in. Directed by Hewlin into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. 13:58 to go. Period number 1. 2-0 Blue Jackets. It's Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing you the action. Perunovic banks it off the end boards over to Boggio near the left corner. And a long pass is intercepted. Turnover and a wrist shot put on from the top of the right circle by Weckman. Nice save by Hewlin. Here's Weckman ridden off the play. And the Blue Jackets back out to center. Left wing pass to Lee. Lee dumps it down into the right corner as the Blue Jackets will do a line change. 13:28 to go. Period number 1. 2-0 Blue Jackets. It just seems odd that we're doing a game here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena, and it's game 7 of the season. This is only number 2.
Yeah, I know. It's just really weird. It just got that weird feeling.
Here we go. 2-on-1 for the Blue Jackets. Bringing it down. It's the boom centering pass, and just couldn't get it in. Tried to get it over to Osborne, and the net came off its mooring. But it's weird. I mean, here it is, game 7. This is only our second home game. It's like, I'm thinking, where am I supposed to be? What town am I supposed to be in tonight?
Yeah, what town are we going to tonight, or where are we driving tonight? But it's certainly nice to be at home back in the our favorite place to do games here.
Question over now at the Spartan bench as assistant coach Todd Heiber had a question for the ref. Well, face off to the right now of Prindle. Blue Jackets lead 2-0. 13:03 to go now in period number 1. Shot sails wide from Nick Versich. Comes to the right wing half wall. Picked up by Radovic. He's out near the right point. Radovic avoids a check. Poke to the right circle. Grab. Here's Von Wald. Von Wald tried a headman pass a little bit too far for Hine. And Versich has it behind the Blue Jacket net. Psyching it. Works it up far wall. Back out to center. Cephala. Cross ice pass. They'll work it to Osborne. Osborne, that was actually DeBoom on that pass. Left point kept alive by Allison. No, he couldn't do it. Pops out. Offside Blue Jackets. 12 and a half to go. Period number 1. 2-0 Blue Jackets on 3 shots.
Yeah, and we were real close to getting it, make it 2-0 here. That pass from Brunovich just couldn't quite make it over to Vestal. Otherwise, they would have been 2-0 here.
Banked out to the Blue Jacket blue line, picked up by Allison. Allison with the puck. Allison stick handles down the right side. His pass is about waist high on Les Carbo, and it's pushed back out to neutral ice. Knights backpedals to the Blue Jacket blue line. He'll get the pass to Sepala, who backhands it down in the left corner of the Mayo zone. Along the end boards and behind the net. Sepala gets a loose puck. Goal! He went over the left shoulder up under the crossbar, and Nick Sepala makes it 3-0. And for Nick, that's goal number 3 on the year. And this will come at 4:58. Jump back down and behind the net. Brindle will slow it down for Mayo. Banked out to neutral ice off the far boards. So Riley Versage is going to get the only assist on that. It's a 3-0 Blue Jacket lead with 11:44 to go yet in period number 1. Blue Jackets have 4 shots, Randy, on net, and 3 of them have found the back of it. This is almost reminiscent of the girls' game I did the other night down in Marshall, only it was the other way around. Banked off the left wing boards all the way down the ice. It'll be icing coming up on the Spartans. No, they'll wash it. Picked up by Oliveto. Gets it out to the blue line. Norby's shot. Sails through traffic wide. Oliveto gets it back out to the blue line. Right point sets it up for Norby. Slap shot, save Hewlin. He'll reach down and get the rebound. 11:13 to go. Period number 1. 3-0 Blue Jackets. 4 shots apiece. But the Blue Jackets have been able to find the back of the net. Face off to the left of Hewlin between Von Wald and DeBoom. Tied up in the circle. Blue Jackets come away with it. Osborne banks it off the left wing boards. Osborne's going to regain the puck. Bottom of the left circle. Centering pass. Tried to hit Radovich. The pass was behind him as Radovich was coming down between the circles. DeBoom, right wing half wall, pushes it deep into the left corner of the Spartan zone. Cross ice pass is intercepted. It's Krause out to center. They'll work it on the right wing. Von Wald takes a shot from the blue line. Easy blocker save for you. Flip back down the ice, giving chase. There's Radovich. Radovich centering pass behind Osborne. Puck's bouncing. Osborne regroups. Right wing half wall. Osborne spins towards the slot. Cut off. And back come the Spartans. With the puck is Von Wald. He'll dump it deep. Line change coming up for Rochester Mayo. 10:25 to go period 1. 3-0. Blue Jackets with the lead. Long cross ice pass on the left wing. Tipped down and in by DeBoom into the left corner of the Mayo zone. Blue Jackets trying to stay undefeated. The last time they opened the season at 6-0 was back in 2005. In 2006, the Blue Jackets opened the season 5-0. Otherwise, they haven't done that since then. Getting at least 5 victories to open up the season. 9:55 to go here in period number 1. Play continues in the Blue Jacket zone near the left wing half wall. Loose puck pushed out to neutral ice by Sepala and fired right back in by J.T. Rain of the Spartans. At center ice, working down the right wing, it's Sepala. He's across the blue line. Centering pass, went off a skate, popped back out to the Blue Jacket blue line by Mayo. Tipped down and in by Allison. 9:27 to go, period 1. 3-0, Blue Jackets with the lead. Goals in the period so far for the Blue Jackets is Riley Versich, Jake Bestel, and Nick Sepola. In the left corner, the Mayo zone, it's Norby. Spins around in behind the net. Here's Norby now. Brings it to center. Right wing pass to Hine. Hine, he'll take a shot that's blocked by Allison. Allison crunches him. Allison's going off as he drilled Hine at the half wall. And it's going to be a power play coming up. And Hine's still down. I almost wonder if they're going to give him a check from behind or what they're going to give him. That was awful close. 9:01 to go in period one. Hines getting back up now. He got bumped. It's going to be a cross check. And it's power play number one for Rochester Mayo. It's going to become 7:59 time of that penalty. Penalty kill for the Blue Jackets, 90.9%. They've given up 1 goal and 11 penalty kills. Power play at 25% for Mayo. They have 7 power play goals and 28 power play opportunities. They have given up 2 shorthanded goals. The Blue Jackets do have a shorthanded goal this year. Brunovich in behind the Blue Jacket net. At the left wing half wall, it's Weckman out near the blue line to Norby. Back to the left point to Weckman. Weckman is going to set it up now for Oliveto. Oliveto top of the left circle. Oliveto back out to the blue line to Norby. Back to Oliveto on the left circle. They're going to set up the umbrella. Right now they're working the left side. Now over to the right side to Dingle. Dingle cross ice to Oliveto, left circle. Down low. Back to Oliveto, left circle. Back up to Norby at the blue line. He'll throw a wrist shot on. That's blocked in front. Brunovich comes away with it. And he'll slow it down. Cross ice pass, a little bit too far for Lee. He was able to maintain it, though, and fire it down the ice off the left wing board. Minute 14 to go in the power play for the Spartans. Blue Jackets lead 3-0 with 8:10 to go, period one. Tomorrow afternoon, the Blue Jackets will host a 1A school, and that will be Albert Lee. So a couple of Section 1 teams making the trip up here this weekend. Flipped into the Blue Jackets zone. It's going to be Weckman, centering pass, bouncing through traffic. Picked up by Oliveto. Oliveto to Norby at the blue line. Back to Oliveto, left circle. 45 seconds to go in the Mayo power play. Into the left corner to Billings. Billings works it around. Weckman couldn't control it. At the right wing half wall. Backhanded back down. Weckman has it in the right corner. Withstands a check from Boggio. Play continues in the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Backhanded around by Billings. Giving chase as Madsen can't clear it. Yes, he does. It rolls off the stick of Norby. And the Spartans got to regroup back in their own zone with 20 seconds to go in the Mayo power play. 7:15 to go here in period number one. 3-0 Blue Jackets. Brought down deep by Norby into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone with 8 seconds to go in the power play. Zipped around to the left corner, giving chase. Going to be Madsen as well as Boggio, just tied up along the boards. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Comes in, shot, cleared away to the right circle. Allison just off the bench, banks it off the end boards around to the far wall. Madsen off the right wing boards out to center ice. And here come the Spartans. Knocked off the stick to Hornsby as soon as he crossed the Blue Jacket blue line. Over near the left circle, puck's loose and now gathered in by Allison. Allison stops near the left corner, banked off the boards. Sepola can't clear the zone either. Back into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone, the left corner. Allison works it up on the near boards to Riley Versich. From the right corner, he'll spin around, cuts in front of the net. Right wing pass to Sepola, cross ice, right in the tape to Perunovic. Here's Perunovic, comes in, sets it up, Versich, and the goal.
Yeah, again, really nice
Riley again.
pass from Perunovic right up to Riley and found the back of the net there. Nice little backhand move there.
Second goal of the game for Riley Versich, and a beautiful pass, like you said, Randy, from Perunovic. This will come at 10:49. And the Blue Jackets are up 4-0 on 5 shots. Here's Erickson at center ice. He lost the puck as he's checked off the play. Pushed into the Blue Jacket zone.
He's assisted by number 7, Scott Brunovich, and number 27, Nick Sepola. Brunovich
Sepala got the other assist on that. We got 5:36 to play, period number 1, and it's a 4-0 Blue Jacket lead. Sepala shots blocked from the high slot. Rolls into the right corner of the Mayo zone. They'll try to clear, and it comes out to neutral ice. Blue Jackets will regroup. Knights from his own blue line. Long pass to the Mayo blue line to Lescarbo. Lescarbo goes down. Kept alive at the right point by the Blue Jackets momentarily. Now chipped out to center. Fired in from center ice by Knights. Blue Jackets will do a line change. Cleared up and out of play. 5:05 to go here in period number 1. It's a 4-0 Blue Jacket lead. Shots all even at 6.
Well, really nice period for the Blue Jackets here. 4 goals on 6 shots. That's impressive.
Face off now to the left of the goaltender, Prindle. Banked off the right wing boards by Sykinen down deep into the right corner. Osborne's going to leave it for DeBoom. DeBoom tied up on the wall with Weckman. Radovich avoids a check in behind the Spartan net. Down to the left corner. Radovich with the puck. Leaves it momentarily. Now it's picked up by DeBoom in the left corner. DeBoom and Weckman go at it. DeBoom comes away with it. DeBoom couldn't quite control it. Flipped out. Radovich knocks it down at center ice. Hands it off to Osborne. Here comes Ozzy. Ozzy, a nice move off the left wing half wall. Checked off the play by the Spartans. It's a penalty. Blue Jackets going on a power play. That's probably a cross check. No, they're going to call it a trip. All right. Either way, we're going on a power play. Going off on the penalty is going to be Norby. And this will come at 12:39. Blue Jackets on the power play this year at 22.7%. Penalty kill at 84.6 for Mayo. Blue Jackets have scored 5 power play goals and 22 opportunities, but they have also given up 2 shorthanded goals. Meanwhile, Rochester Marshall has 2 shorties on the year. They'll work it over to the right side. Set it up to Lee. Left circle to Boom. Up top, Perunovic. Lays it for DeBoom. DeBoom up top. Perunovic left circle. Sets it up to Lee. Right circle. Here's Lee now moves around. Some movement here. Here's Perunovic. Works it down low. Tabasco cross ice. And his shot put on by DeBoom. And I think that actually hit a piece of Oliveto and didn't quite make it on net. Minute and a half to go in the Blue Jacket power play. 3:50 to go period number 1. Back out to the right point to Lee. Lee works it down deep to Bestel. He's at the half wall right side. Perunovic back to Lee, back to Perunovic. Perunovic to Lee. Lee a one-timer, a shot, and a save by Prindle. Into the right corner of the Mayo zone. They'll work it around. Radovich to Bestel, back out to the blue line to Perunovic, who brings it over to the right circle. Perunovic is going to carry it low in behind the net. Circles it around, back out to the blue line. Lee to Perunovic. Here's Perunovic looking, sets it up to Bestel. 53 seconds to go in the Blue Jacket power play. Blue Jackets lead 4-0. That was deflected up and over the net. And the Blue Jackets will regroup. Here's the Boom. Right circle Lee. Perunovic. Left circle one-timer. Oh! And just getting a piece of that slap shot from the left circle of DeBoom was the goaltender Prindle. It may even have hit the knob of his goalie stick. There's DeBoom. Sets it up. DeBoom gets it right back. 20 seconds to go into power play. Perunovic with the puck. Lays it for DeBoom. DeBoom throws it on net. Hits traffic in front. Cleared away. Along the end boards. Zipped around the boards. Picked up with 8 seconds to go. It's Perunovic. Perunovic skates by, cross ice, Lee with the puck, throws it wide, and a nice penalty kill for Rochester Mayo as they withstood the onslaught. Blue Jackets made it look good, didn't get a whole lot of shots in on net. 2:10 to go, period 1. It's a 4-0 Blue Jacket lead. Down in the left corner, it's DeBoom, banged off the end board, trying to get it to Lescarbo. Taken away, it's Carlson. Carlson gets it to Norby, who banks it off the right wing boards down in the Blue Jackets zone. And it's icing on the Spartans with 1:52 to go.
Yeah, one of the opportunities was Jarrett Lee back on the blue line. Had a nice shot on goal, nice little wrister that just about fell in the back of the net. Just slid past the goal mouth, and Jake Bestel was close to it, but just not close enough where he was able to reach it and tap it in.
Face off to the right of Pringle, and it's tied up now. The Spartans have it. Big check put on. Now out to center, working it across is Rain. Rain centering pass in front, a shot, and a save. Hine broke down the left side all alone, and a nice save by Hewlin, and no rebound. Everybody's getting ready for the teddy bear toss coming up here in between period. Face off comes out right point, wrist shot, glove save. If you're unfamiliar with the teddy bear, it's the first annual teddy bear toss tonight. All fans are encouraged to bring a new teddy bear to toss on the ice as they'll be delivered to hospitals and local charities to ensure all kids get a Christmas gift this holiday season.
Yeah, it's a really cool idea. Hopefully it'll have great success tonight. That's something they can continue to do here. Started
with a minor league team in Canada, of all places, if I'm not mistaken. And they had theirs. The entire rink was just covered with teddy bears. It was crazy. At center ice, it's Lee, brings it across on the left side. He's taken out of the play. Gets back up, controls the puck. Sets up Allison, wrist shot. Deflected wide in front by Madsen. Right wing half wall, pinching down is Knipes. Just under to go in the period. Blue Jackets lead 4-0. Madsen, left corner of the Mayo zone. He's ridden up off the play as he'll battle with Hornsby. At the left circle. Bastel comes away with it. We got a hook coming up on Dingle. Blue Jackets are going to go back on the power play. Shot put on goal. Knocked in by Madsen. Madsen was in the crease and knocked home the loose puck.
Yeah, I think Jake Bestel got the initial shot in there, and then
Brindle made the save,
rebound there.
And Madsen banged it home. 5-0 Blue Jackets. On 11 shots.
Yeah.
Jump down in the Blue Jackets zone. Stopped by Hewlin. And here come the Blue Jackets again. Radovich, long left wing pass, trying to get it to Osborne. So it is Madsen. So it's Madsen from Bestel and Lee. And with 7 seconds to go, play continues along the end boards in the Spartan zone. 2 seconds to go. Allison will just kind of chip it around the boards, and that'll do it. For period number one, it was all Blue Jackets here in an efficient manner, to say the least. After one period of play from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, our scores: Hibbing Chisholm 5 and Rochester Mayo nothing. Our first intermission's on the way. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey. It's right here on 106.3 WMFG.
This is sponsored by the Hibbing High School Special Education Department. All the teddy bears collected here tonight will go to needy children in the community, so every lot of children will enjoy a gift this Christmas season. Are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, toss the teddies!
welcome back everyone to the Hibbing Memorial Arena. After one period of play, it's all Blue Jackets here tonight, 5-0 over Rochester Mayo. Doug Dietrich, Randy Keatron bringing all the action. We had the first annual teddy bear toss, Randy, where all these teddy bears are going to go to area hospitals and children so that they all have a gift for Christmas. And it was put on by the students in the school. A lot of teddy bears.
Yeah, there's a lot of teddy bears out there, and it was good to see. You know, it's going to bring some smiles to those kids that aren't able to celebrate it here.
Looks like a couple of them big trash dumpster things on wheels are full, plus a whole bunch of garbage bags are full. There were a lot of teddy bears out on the ice.
Yeah, a lot of generous people out here tonight, and making some kids very happy that are in hospitals and area.
Well, the Blue Jackets, hard to believe, on 11 shots, lead 5-0.
Yeah, really good first period. You know, looked very well. I mean, it came out. You know, to get 5 goals. You know, after a week or 6 days off. You know, not playing. You know, they looked well. They came out here and firing on all cylinders right away here.
They look very efficient, that's for sure. Why don't you run down our stats from period number 1?
First goal of the hockey game belonged to the Blue Jackets. That coming at 55 seconds in. Jake Vestal, this was his 4th goal of the season. The assist went to Jarrett Lee and Scott Brunovich. And then the Blue Jackets would make it 2-0 at 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Riley Versich picking up his 2nd goal of the season. And the assist going to Nick Sepala and Joe Lascarbo. And then the Blue Jackets would make it 3-0, where Nick Sepala would pick up his 3rd goal of the season. This coming at 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Riley Versich on the assist for Sepala's goal. And then the Blue Jackets make it 4-0, where Riley Versich picking up his 2nd goal of the night and his 3rd on the season. This goal coming at 10 minutes and 49 seconds. The assist to Scott Brunovich and 2nd assist to Nick Sepala. And then the Blue Jackets would make it 5-0 at 16
How do you say breakfast in Korean?
16 minutes and 22 seconds. Dylan Matt's 2nd goal of the season gets the assist from Jake Vestal and also from Jarrett Lee. And then the goaltender stays in that period for goaltender Alex Prindle. He had 1 save, and then they did change goalies during the period. Liam Clayton came in and made 5 saves. And then for your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets, Ryan Hewlin, 8 saves in that first period. 1 power play for each team for a total of 2 minutes for each side. Both 2-minute minors for cross-checking against Spartans or cross-checking against the Blue Jackets, and a tripping penalty against the Spartans. So 5-0 favor of your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets after 1 period of play.
Couple of scores here for you. Finals today, Ely Northeast Range 3 at St. Paul Highland Park 3 overtime final. Down in at the Edina Holiday Classic, it's a final. Eden Prairie gets by Grand Rapids 6-3. After 1 period of play, one of the unbeaten teams left in Class A, Princeton, trails Proctor 2-0. That game is in Proctor. And down in Minnetonka, after 1 period of play, another undefeated team, Hermantown, trails the Skippers by a score of 1-0. Believe it or not, the only undefeated teams left in Class A are Princeton at 8-0, both Hibbing, Chisholm, and North Shore at 6-0, and Hermantown at 5-0-1. And 2 of those 4 right now are possibly staring at their first loss of the year.
Yeah, you know, there's certainly some close games there, and it's going to be interesting to watch those games as we progress through the night here.
Other games going on tonight. Albert Lee's over at Evelyn Gilbert. We'll see Albert Lee tomorrow. Denfeld's up at International Falls, and Greenway is down at Rochester Lourdes. Girls hockey tonight, Hibbing Chisholm's at St. Cloud, the Icebreakers. Proctor Hermantown's at Mound Wetonka. International Falls at Prior Lake. Forest Lakes at Grand Rapids Greenway. Duluth Marshall is at Moose Lake. Girls basketball tonight. They're on the road this weekend. Have a nice little record going so far. I believe they're 4 or 5-1, maybe even 6-1 at this point. But they're at Henry Sibley tonight. Tomorrow afternoon they'll make their trip to North Branch Boys basketball, they're still off till Tuesday. They'll be at home against Proctor. Well, here's a little something for you going on tonight. It's the Division III football championship tonight. The Alonzo Stagg Bowl features St. Thomas, undefeated at, I believe, 14-0, taking on Mount Union, who's undefeated at 14-0. The 18th time in 20 years that Mount Union is playing in that championship game. I think this is like their 11th straight.
Oh, that's impressive, to think of all the years that they've been there. That's a really impressive mark. And St. Thomas, they've had a great year. I don't know how many years they've been always competitive and always tough, but now they got a chance to potentially, win the championship here.
All right, we'll take a break, come back hopefully soon with our second period after one period of play from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. It's all Blue Jackets 5-0 over Rochester Mayo, and it's Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. It's a 5-0 Blue Jacket lead over Rochester Mayo. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing all the action. Glad to have you along on this Friday night. Blue Jackets very efficient. Not a lot of shots on net, but boy, the ones they're taking they're making them count.
Yeah, they're certainly making those shots count, with only 11 shots on goal, but more importantly, 5 goals. So really good first period. Now we just got to keep the pedal to the metal here and come out here in the second period and hopefully add to it and keep things going good our way here.
See how the Blue Jackets come out in period number 2. Blue Jackets in the second period have outscored their opponents 13-4. Meanwhile, Mayo has outscored their opponent in period number 2, 10-4. Blue Jackets obviously coming in here undefeated at 6-0. In the top 20 in goals scored in Class A, the Blue Jackets are in 12th at 5.2. But the top 20 in goals allowed, the Blue Jackets are third at 1.5 goals a game. And that top 20 goals differential puts the Blue Jackets 10th in Class A at 3.7. So overall, defensively, the Blue Jackets are playing very well.
Yeah, they are defensively. They've been strong and solid. Great goaltending and great defensive zone coverage. So a nice start of the season for that, and hopefully that continues here as well.
Blue Jackets will take on Albert Lee tomorrow afternoon at 2, and we'll have that right here on Classic Hits Radio for you as well. Should be an interesting matchup. Kind of taking a look, though, at Section 7A at the moment, just to see where everybody stands. Not a lot of section games for some teams. Hermantown's 1-0 in section play. North Shore is 2-0. The Blue Jackets are 1-0. Greenway Nashua Keewatin is 4-1 in 7A play. Denfeld's 2-1. Ely Northeast Range is 0-2. Proctor is 1-3. Evelyn Gilbert's 2-3-1. Virginia Mountain and Buell, they're 0-2-2 in 7A play. And International Falls is 1-2-1. So kind of scattered all over the place at the moment.
Yeah, some teams haven't played very many games in the section. The others, like Greenway Nashwauk has had more sectional games. So, but now that all that's going to change in the next couple weeks, it's going to pick up with sectional play here.
Blue Jackets would like to get out of here with win number 7 on the year. My records that I could go back through were all the way to the 2004-2005 season. And like I said, in 2005, the Blue Jackets opened up the season at 6-0. 2006, they opened up at 5-0. I don't know when the last time that they opened a season at 7-0.
Yeah, I was trying to think back, and yeah, that'd be interesting to find out that. When's the last time we were 7-0 starting?
Period number 2 about ready to begin. Both squads are out on the ice. Blue Jackets will be moving left to right. I know the Blue Jackets, after last Friday night particularly, Saturday morning when people woke up and checked the scores, I know some eyebrows were raised when they saw that we made that trip out west and beat a very, very good East Grand Forks team in their barn.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure a lot of people were very impressed with that to see that score. And yeah, anytime you go and knock off the, not a lot of times you get to say you beat us two-time defending state champion, and we did last Friday night.
Face-off control by the Blue Jackets. Brunovich gets it to Boggio. Boggio to Bestel. He'll bank it out to neutral ice off the right wing board. Bestel comes away with it. Pass almost intercepted. Jarrett Lee recovers. He'll bring it across on the left wing. Throws it on net. Big left pad save by the goaltender. That would be Clayton. Or Clanton. As Clanton is now in. Long pass to center. Jumps over the stick of Weckman. Down in behind the Blue Jacket net. Boggio had it taken away. They'll clear it to the right wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Knocked down by Lee. Lee sets it up. In behind the net. It's Perunovic. Perunovic. Pass to center. Bestel leaves it for Manson. Brings it across on the left side. Can't control it. Rolls into the left corner of the Spartan zone. Grabbed by Weckman. In behind the Spartan net, now it's Norby. Norby being harassed by Lee. Norby and Lee go at it. Lee loses a stick. And here come the Spartans up the near side. Chipped out to center into the Blue Jacket zone by Oliveto. Line change coming up for Mayo. 15:40 to go, period number 2. And it's a 5-0 Blue Jacket lead. Long pass to center, right on the stick of Osborne. Stop shot, sailed just wide. Took the shot from the right circle. And back come the Spartans, working down the right wing. It's Edwards. Edwards centering pass, no one's home. Left corner in the Blue Jacket zone. Hornsby tries to get it loose, and Perunovic comes away with it. He checked on the play. Boggio picks it up off the end wall. Works it up to Osborne, back in behind the Blue Jacket net. Now to Perunovic with 15:08 to go in period 2. It's a 5-0 Blue Jacket lead. Right wing pass out to center to DeBoom. He'll stick handle across the blue line. Tries to get through 3 defenders. Ridden off the play. Puck loose. Osborne comes in from the high slot. Shoots it up and over the top of the net. They'll set it up. Radovich a shot. And the rebound trickles near the left wall. Radovich tips it down low along the end boards. Comes right out between the circles. Osborne. Penalty coming up. Osborne sold that one. It's going to be a hook by Dietz. And Radovich takes the shot, and Clanton makes the save. In the right corner, still delayed penalty coming up on Rochester Mayo. And the Blue Jackets go on the power play. That was a nice sell by Osborne.
Yeah.
Right in front of the ref.
Did a good job there.
Blue Jackets' second power play coming up. So come at 2:39. Again, the Blue Jackets on the power play, 22.7% penalty kill, 84.6 for Rochester Mayo. Blue Jackets 0 for 1 in the power play here tonight. Face-off comes out to the blue line, and Sykinen can't hold. They'll go back and pick it up. They're going to give him a high stick instead of the hook. Either way, it was a nice sell by Osborne. In the right corner, Madsen checked up off the play by Norby. Madsen comes away with it in the right corner, though, at the half wall. Gets it out to the blue line to Knipes. Sets it up to Osborne, right circle. Back to Knipes at the blue line. And deflected up and in by Les Carbo as he came from the right corner. Les Carbo picks up his first of the year. It's a power play goal, and the Blue Jackets are up 6-0. This will come at 3:12, time of the goals. Jackets up 6-0. Backing into the Blue Jacket zone by Dingle. Back in behind the Blue Jacket net, trying to dig it loose is JT Rain. Rain comes away with it.
He's assisted by number 16, Anthony Canut.
tonight. That's lucky assist.
And that's it. A power play goal at 3:12.
Play continues in the Spartan zone, and we got another penalty coming up. It's going to be interference called on Seppala. And Seppala is having words with the referee. This will come at 3:45 on the interference call.
On penalty to the Bluejackets, number 27, Nick Seppala. 2-minute minor for interference. Seppala.
So the face-off now will be to the right
3:45.
of Ewan. Comes out to Norby, left point. They'll set it up. Back to Norby. Left circle, Oliveto. Left wing half wall, Oliveto had it taken away. And Blue Jackets Prunovich almost came away with it. Bottom of the left circle, thrown right in front of the net. And missing the shot was Billings. That's off the skate of the Blue Jackets. Lee comes all the way back to the Mayo zone. Back to get it is Norby. Norby harassed by Lee. Lee took it away into the right corner. Now Lee's checked off the puck. And Tupa's in nets for the Blue Jackets now. Minute 18 to go in the power play for the Spartan. Tupa seeing some action here tonight. Left wing half wall, it's Oliveto. Down in the left corner to Billings. Billings skates towards the net, puts it to the right corner. They'll work it back up top. Dingle with it. Shots blocked by Bestel. Norby, left point. Oliveto, left wing half wall. Back out to the blue line to Norby. Back to Oliveto with 49 seconds to go. Dingle over on the right side out near the right point. Dingle banks it off the right wing board. Sets it up for Weckman at the half wall. Back to Dingle at the blue line. Left wing half wall Norby. Banked off the left wing wall. Now it's Oliveto. Oliveto checked up on the play, but is able to dump it down deep. Cycle low into the left corner. Von Wall, that's Weckman with it. Wackham works it over to Oliveto at the half wall on the left side. Cross-ice pass, tipped away by Boggio to the right wing half wall. 18 seconds to go in the power play. For Rochester Mayo, 11:28 to go in period 2. Blue Jackets up 6-0. Second power play of the night here for the Spartans. Cross-ice pass, too far in front of Dingle. Dingle dumps it in behind the Blue Jacket net. Oliveto, left wing half wall. Blue line, Norby. Norby, wrist shot. That's deflected wide. And the Blue Jackets have killed off that penalty. We're back to 5-on-5. 11:05 to go. Another penalty coming up. It's going to be a hook, this time on Bestel. Power play number 3 coming up here for Mayo. .556 is going to be the time of the penalty. Face off to the left of Tupa. And it sailed around.
They didn't put a time up there on the board for that.
No, they did not. Here's a breakaway.
Oh, they got it.
On a shorthanded Osborne goal. Osborne's second shorty of the year. 6:08. Osborne on the breakaway. His second shorthanded goal of the year. Nothing Blue Jackets. Face-off controlled by the Spartans. As they're still on the power play for 1:40 to go. Norby at his own blue line, works it to Dingle, back to Norby, left circle in the Mayo zone. Oh, by the way, that was Parker's 4th goal. Parker's got 4 goals on the year, Randy, and 2 of them are shorthanded. With the puck at Norby. To the left of his goaltender, Clatton. Left wing pass to Billings. Billings dumps it into the Blue Jackets zone with 10:08 to go, period 2, 7-0 Hibbing Chisholm. Still a minute 2 to go in that power play for Mayo. Tied up along the end boards by Nick Versich. Spartans dig it loose, back into the right corner. They'll set it up for Weckman. And behind the net to Billings, left wing half wall, Oliveto. Here's Oliveto near the left point, dumps it back down deep to Billings in the left corner. He's checked up on the play by Nick Versich. Now that was Billings. Billings had it knocked away by Sikinen, and Norby's got to go back to the Spartan zone. He'll tip it out to center, and it's golfed down deep all the way around by Nick Versich. 25 seconds to go into power play here for Mayo. 9:22 to go, period 2. Blue Jackets all over the Spartans, 7-0. Right wing half wall. Tried to leave it back was Weckman, and Dingle wasn't at the point, so it comes out to neutral ice. Dumped in by Norby as he zips it around the boards to the right wing half wall in the Blue Jackets zone. Chipped down deep by Rain. Blue Jackets have killed the penalty, and Allison intercepts the pass. Long pass to center ice. Tried to hit Vestal at the blue line. Didn't work. And the Spartans come away with it. Zipped around by Edwards. Pushed out to center ice by Rain. Comes to the Blue Jacket blue line, and the puck is intercepted by Sepala. Thrown out to center ice. Tried to get it up to Riley Versich. He's got 2 goals tonight. Versich couldn't come up with it. The battle at the blue line between Kearney and Rain. Tipped down in by Les Carbo from the blue line, and a long pass from Allison. Left corner, now at the left circle. Les Carbo with the puck, right circle, centering pass, Sepala. And boy, just getting a piece of it was Clatton with the right pad. 8:10 to go, period 2. 7-0 Blue Jackets. Into the right corner. It'll be picked up by Edwards. Edwards throws it out to center ice. Knocked down by Sepala and dumped down deep. Line change, Blue Jackets. They lead 7-0 with 7:55 to go in the period. That would be period number 2. Long pass to center. It's Jarrett Lee. Here's Lee. Tried to center it. Knocked away by Edwards. Lee regroups. Left circle. Lee out at the blue line. Dumps it down deep into the right corner. Madsen will go to it. He can't quite reach it. Cleared around to the far boards. Puck bouncing around. And Perunovic comes away with it near the blue line. Here's Perunovic. Sets it up for Allison down deep in the right corner. Allison in behind the net to Madsen. Madsen right in front. Vestal can't get anything on it. Taken away by Perunovic. Here's Perunovic working down the left side. In behind the Spartan net. Perunovic with the puck. Banked off the right wing boards. He'll throw it in the left corner. 7:05 to go, period 2. It's a 7-0 Blue Jacket lead. Spartans try to work it out to center, and they do. It's dumped down in. Tupa watches it sail by on his right. Line change for Mayo with 6:52 to go. Madsen working down the right side, brings it across the blue line. Centering pass, jumps over the stick of Vestal in the left corner of the Spartan zone. In behind the net, Lee with the puck. Here's Lee. Left wing half wall. Lee. He'll just push it down deep into the left corner. Radovic lets it go by. Vestal picks it up. Back to Radovic in the left corner. Radovic battling with Von Wald. Coming away at the puck now for the Blue Jackets. They'll set it up. Oh, and it's in the skates. And goes all the way back down in the Blue Jacket zone as it went off the skates of Boggio. DeBoom had it momentarily. Now Perunovic comes away. He'll bring it across on the right side. Here's Perunovic. Tries to set it up to DeBoom. In the right circle. Rolls off his stick into the right corner. 6:08 to go in the period. Backhand by DeBoom. Glove save Clatton, and he'll hold on.
Yeah, nice little backhand for Zach DeBoom there.
Blue Jackets are putting on a clinic now.
Yeah, they're just kind of going through the motion, making plays. And
face off to the left of the goaltender, Clatton. DeBoom on the draw. They'll win the draw. Backing in by Sikinen down to the end board. Zipped around to the near side. Puck bouncing around. Erickson had it momentarily. Sikinen right point. Backhands it to the right wing half wall. Erickson checked up on the play. Pushed out to center with the puck is Oliveto. Oliveto crosses on the left side. Tries to get by the D. Ooh! And somehow got it in towards the net. And I think Tupa got a piece of that with his right skate. 5:35 to go in period 2. 7-0 Blue Jackets. Here comes Oliveto again. Oliveto to the right circle. Shot deflected up and over the top of the net. At the half wall on the left side, Sikinen couldn't control it. Now DeBoom has it. Works it up to Knipes. Knipes couldn't hold it. And it's pushed back into the Blue Jackets zone. DeBoom picks it up near the left circle. In between the circles, works it over far side. Nick Bursic. Back to DeBoom near the left corner of the Blue Jackets zone with 5:08 to go. To Nick Bursic with the puck. Throws it out to center ice to Erickson. Here's Erickson working down the left side. He's in the Spartan zone. Stops at the half wall on the left side. It's tied up with 4:55 to go. Period number 2. It's a 7-0 Blue Jacket lead. Out near the blue line, Kearney, a wrist shot. And a save by Caitlin.
Yeah, nice little wrister from Kearney there. Right on goal. And goalie had to make a quick save there.
Face off to the right now, a Clatton. 18-9. Shots on goal in favor of the Blue Jackets. It's a 7-0 Blue Jacket lead. And there go 2 pieces of a stick. That's about $200-some.
Yeah.
That just got thrown in the back of the Spartan bench. Face off controlled by the Blue Jackets. And the shot's knocked down. Pushed to the Blue Jacket blue line by Rain. Left circle, Spartan zone into skates. Rain goes back to get it. Right wing half wall. He's tied up on the play by Les Carbo. Comes to the blue line, and a slap shot by Sepala sails wide. Kearney pinches down, takes a big hit at the left wing half wall. Puck's in front of the net, rolls to the right wing half wall in the Spartan zone. The Blue Jackets continue to buzz. 4:19, right in front, and Sepala pushes it up over the top of the net. 4:10 to go in the period. 7-0 Blue Jackets here late in period number 2. Doug Dietrich, Randy Catron bringing the action. Along the end boards, Les Carbo's got a couple of guys tied up. Sepala centering pass to Versich. He's got 2 tonight. Here's Riley, right circle. At the half wall, he'll get it down to Les Carbo. Les Carbo in behind the net. Les Carbo looking for an opening in the perimeter. He'll just backhand it down in deep. Back to get its Hornsby. Hornsby, they'll work it around to the right wing half wall. Rain has it, can't clear. Knife, slap shot, right point safe. Puck loose, bottom of the right circle, and the Spartans have it momentarily. They try to clear it, and it's pushed down to the Blue Jacket blue line, where it's going to be grabbed by Carlson. Carlson, low angle shot from the bottom of the left circle, saved Tupa. Big rebound out there, cleared away though by Sepala to center. 3:20 to go in the period. It's a 7-0 Blue Jacket lead. Kearney banks it off the end boards. Knipes, right corner. His pass is deflected, picked up by Lee. Here's Lee at center ice. Stick handles through traffic. And it's going to be fired in by Sepala. And the Blue Jackets will finish up that line change with 3 minutes to go in the period. And all Blue Jackets here tonight, 7-0. Left point. Shot sails wide from Boggio. In behind the net with the puck is Lee. Right circle, shots blocked as it actually hit the pads of Weckman. And now here comes Billings. Billings. Cross-iced Oliveto. Oliveto, nice back check by Madsen. Unable to pull the trigger. A shot and a goal. A shot from the right circle somehow gets by Tupa, and it's 7-1.
Yeah, that time it just, I think it might have just stayed low on the ice and it got in there.
It's only about the 4th shot Tupa's faced. That one got by him. Let's see who gets credited with the goal here, but it's a 7-1 ball game with 2:39 to go in the period.
Scoring the goal for the Spartans, number 2, Nick Norby. Assisted by number 20, Anthony Oliveto. Norby, Oliveto, time of the goal.
So Norby gets the goal, and for Norby, that's his 2nd of the year. And it's a 7-1 Hibbing Chisholm lead. 2:14 to go, period 2. Bringing it across. Oh, and it's going to be a penalty coming up as Perunovic took out Billings at the blue line. This will come at 14:52. And it's power play number 4 coming up now for Mayo. Face off to the left of Tupa. And out to the blue line to Norby. Back out to the blue line. Norby left circle. Centering in front. Cleared away by the Blue Jackets. Clipped down the ice by Osborne, who has a shorthanded goal here tonight. Norby from behind the Spartan net. Norby, a left wing pass, a little too far for Billings. And golfed down the ice by Nick Versich. It's a battle between Osborne and Norby. Osborne's got a shorty here tonight. He's got 2 on the air. Guys yelling at the refs down there. Wants a penalty called. Arm up in the air, just a chewing them out. Somehow I don't think they'll hear you on the other side of the glass.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to hear you through that glass. Yeah.
Play continues. Here come the Blue Jackets. Minute 4 to go in the power play. Brought across. Here's Lee with it. Lee, and a shot put on by Osborne. And somehow Patton got the save. Yeah, he could have had another goal.
Come on.
He could have had another shorty here today.
He should have had that one.
Fire down the ice by
I'll see him in the morning. I'll let him know.
39 seconds to go in the power play for Mayo. 44 in the period. Blue Jackets lead 7-1. Les Carbo just using his size down in the right corner to tie it up. He's got a couple of Spartans trying to dig it loose. Oliveto finally does. Gets it to Rain. Rain out to center on the tape to Hornsby. Hornsby brings it to the left circle in the Blue Jackets zone and behind the Blue Jacket net. 15 seconds to go in that power play. 20 seconds to go in the period. At the half wall, and it's out to neutral ice. Blue Jackets were able to clear the zone. With 4 seconds to go in the power play, Perunovic will come off in a moment. And with 7.6 to go, Blue Jackets have killed off another power play, and we have an offside on Mayo with 3.9 seconds.
Great job on the penalty kill. Four power plays and no goals given up so far.
7-1, Blue Jackets lead, which ironically enough was the same score after 2 periods in a JV game. So after 2, the Blue Jackets find themselves with the lead, 7-0 over Rochester Mayo. We'll be back with our second intermission coming up. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. And welcome back, everyone. After 2 periods of play from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, it's the Blue Jackets with a 7-1 lead over Rochester Mayo. And ironically enough, Randy, that was the same score as the JV game after 2 periods, 7-1.
Yeah, that's interesting. The identical scores after the 2 periods of play for both teams there.
Well, I tell you what, the Blue Jackets have looked really sharp here. You kind of wonder how they're going to look after a week off, but boy, I tell you what, they look like they haven't missed a beat from last weekend when they went to East Grand Forks and Crookston. They played, I thought, really well against East Grand Forks. Played not so very good against Crookston, but was still able to get the victory. And here we are playing some really good hockey tonight. We've got a big 7-1 lead with 17 minutes to go.
Yeah, really good 2 periods for the Blue Jackets here, and now just got to finish off here this third period, which will start in running time, so that's always a good thing.
All right, why don't you run under stats from period number 2?
Blue Jackets would make it 6-0, this time on the power play. Joe Lascarbo picking up his first goal of the season, and then he gets the assist from Anthony Knipes and Dylan Matson. And then the Blue Jackets would make it 7-0, this time on a shorthanded goal for Parker Osborne, his second shorthanded goal of the season and his 4th overall goal of the year. This coming at 6 minutes and 8 seconds. And then the Blue Jackets would give up the first goal of the game. This coming up at 14 minutes and 21 seconds for the Spartans. Nick Norby picking up his second goal of the season. And then he gets the single assist from Anthony Oliveto. And then goaltender stays in that period. The Spartans made another goaltending change, and they had Cullen Vandal in there in the period. And he ended up the period with 4 saves. So their goalies, Prindle had 1 on the game.
I think that's Clatton wearing number 1.
Well, Dan said
because Vendel actually played the whole JV game.
Dan said it was. I don't know. Dan said it was Vandal. So
all right, we'll go.
I'm not sure.
We'll go with that then.
Unofficially, that's who it was.
We'll go because both Prindle and Clanton wear number 30.
Yeah.
But then
he was wearing 1.
Vandal actually played the JV game, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So he if he did play 3 periods in JV, then he can only play. 1.
Either way, somebody's in goal for the Spartans.
They have 10 saves total between the 3 goalies, or supposedly the 3 goalies. For the Blue Jackets, Ryan Hewlin had 0 saves in the second period. Then they did make a goalie change, and Travis Tupa came in and made 4 saves for a 2-period total of 12 between the Blue Jacket goalies there. But I'm not sure because there's only 11 shots on goal on the net, so I don't know how they got 12. But
interesting.
That's interesting there. But so unofficially, the Blue Jacket goalies
everybody's
have
in
12.
the festive spirit
tonight. So, and then the penalties in that period for Rochester Marshall, they had 1, or Rochester Mayo, I'm sorry. They had 1 penalty for a total of 2 minutes. Blue Jackets, 3 penalties for a total of 6 minutes. All said and done, 7-1 in favor of your Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets after 2 periods of play.
Blue Jackets 1 for 2 on the power play tonight, and Rochester Mayo 0 for 4 on the power play, and the Blue Jackets do have a short-handed goal. Thank you to General Waste for all your disposal needs. Choose General Waste, Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributor, as well as Iracor International, pioneers in engineering elastomeric pipeliners, proud sponsors of Blue Jacket Sports. We'll be back with 3rd period action coming up after 2 from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. It's all Blue Jackets tonight. Hibbing Chisholm 7, Rochester Mayo 1, and you're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMF. And welcome back, everyone, to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena after 2 periods of play. The Blue Jackets with a 7-1 lead over Rochester Mayo. Still waiting for the pucks to be picked up for chuck a puck and then get the guys out here, and we'll get period 3 underway. A couple of finals here for you if you're joining us late. It was Ely Northeast Range 3 and St. Paul Highland Park 3 overtime final. Down at the Edina Holiday Tournament, Eden Prairie gets a 6-3 victory over Grand Rapids. And with looks to be about 1 second left to go in the 3rd period down in Minnetonka, Hermantown will fall from the ranks of the unbeaten. It's a 3-0 Minnetonka lead with 1 second to go, and Minnetonka is going to knock off Hermantown. And another one of the undefeateds will fall. In Proctor with about a period to go, it's 4-3 Proctor over Princeton. Princeton looking to go 9-0 in Class A play. Other scores going on that are being reported down in the Edina Classic just underway. It's Edina and Elk River at 0-0. So there you go. Looks like Hermantown's going to drop it. Blue Jackets, though, they're cruising along good here, 7-1 with the lead over Rochester Mayo. We'll be back with 3rd period action coming up. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3. It's WMF. Welcome back, everyone, to the Hibbing Memorial Arena. 7-1 Blue Jackets with the lead after 2 periods of play. And the Blue Jackets and the Spartans should be coming out momentarily. We'll get our 3rd period underway. Doug Dieter, Randy Catron bringing you all the action. Well, they're showing 1 second left, Randy, down in Minnetonka. And it's showing a Minnetonka lead over Hermantown 3-0.
Yeah, so Hermantown is going to fall for the first time this year in defeat.
Yeah, that's going to knock them off. So they'll leave the unbeaten ranks.
There'll be a new number 1 team next week when the polls come out.
Right now, Princeton is 8-0, but they're down by 1 in Proctor. Blue Jackets are 6-0. We're up by 6. North Shore is 6-0. They're playing in Chaska. I have no score for that. And Hermantown's about to go to 5-1-1. Taking a look at the latest rankings in Class A. Hermantown was number 1, followed by Brett, then St. Cloud Apollo, Matamidi, and Hibbing Chisholm. And we're about ready to get third period action underway. Thank you once again to Sullivan Candy and Supply, your wholesale candy and supply distributors. General Waste, for all your disposal needs, choose General Waste. And Iracor International, pioneers in engineering, elastomeric pipeliners, proud sponsors of Blue Jacket Sport. Third period action coming up, and it'll be in running time. So we're going with Vandal and net against Tupac. Blue Jackets moving right to left. Here we go, third period action underway. With the puck, Boggio, he'll backhand it down deep. Picked up in the left corner. Spinning around is Matson. Matson avoids a check from Dingle. Matson left circle, comes in, shot, hits the pipe. Got the wrist shot off and hit the pipe. Bessel along the end board, takes a check. Lee comes up with the loose puck. He'll battle with Norby in behind the net. Lee into the left corner. Matson falls down. Fighting with Dingle for the loose puck. Dingle wins the battle. Out to center ice. Perunovic has it. Cross ice. Sets it over to Boggio. To Matson. At center ice. Turned over with the puck is Oliveto. Oliveto comes in. Shot sails wide. At the left wing half wall in Blue Jacket zone. Oliveto centering pass. Knocked away. Here's Lee to center. Right wing pass to Matson. Matson brings it across. Try to get it back to Lee. Knocked away into the right corner off the stick of Edwards. At the half wall on the right side. Blue Jackets with the puck. They'll just try to set it up. It's Nick Bursic at the left wing half wall. Sets it down in the left corner for Lee. Lee with the puck. Now works it over to DeBoom. Back to DeBoom. Cleared away. Right wing half wall. Radovic has it. Gets it to DeBoom down low. Back and forth to Radovic. Knocked off his stick. And here comes Billings for the Spartans. In the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Nick Bursic had it knocked off his stick. Pushed back near the left corner in the Blue Jacket zone. It'll be grabbed by Sikinen. Sikinen stick handles out to center. Working down the left side. He'll fire it down in. 15-10 to go in period 3. 7-1 Blue Jackets. Oh, and a big hit. Osborne paid the price on that hit from Hornsby. And now the ref gets almost taken out along with the check on Carlson by Sikinen. Rolls into Tupa. Tupa just gathers a loose puck in and he'll freeze it. 14:45 to go. Blue Jackets with a 7-1 lead. 19-12 shots on goal in favor of the Blue Jackets. Looks like Blue Jackets, a shot put on by Tupa, and he made a nice save. Out to center now. Here's Knife. Left wing pass to Versich. Riley's got 2 tonight. In the left corner, spins around, avoids a check. Left circle, sets it up over near the top of the right circle. Allison throws it on net. Saved by Vandal. 14:09 to go in the game. Looks like Lauren Grasso is going to stay at 697 wins. At least through tonight, anyway.
Yeah, he's looking for number 700 on the year or in his career here.
He's at 697. That's pretty crazy if you think about it. Out to the right point. Banged off the boards. Down low. Left wing half wall, Spartan zone. Sepulveda chips it to Les Carbo in the left corner. Les Carbo spins in the Spartan zone. Left corner, puts it in behind the net to Sepulveda. Sepulveda leaves it for Les Carbo. He's checked off the play. Von Wald had it momentarily. And a whistle. Net came off its mooring after the battle. to the right of the goaltender, Vandal. 13:10 to go. 7-1, Blue Jackets lead.
I was looking in my hockey book, Puck Haven, written by Jim Hoey, and trying to find Lauren Grosso's name in there. How many appearances he had with the Spartans at the state tournament?
So I believe it's 7. I can tell you that information. I have that.
So I figured you would have that.
Lauren Grosso was actually able to take the Rochester Mayo Spartans to 7 state tournament appearances. They went in 1982, went in 1992, and they went as AA schools in 94, 95, 97, 99, and 2000.
That's impressive. In 50 years of coaching, you got to go to the state tournament 7 times and play into the big lights of the city.
12:17 to go. Puck's cleared out to center. Comes to the Blue Jacket blue line. Perunovic with it. Cross-ice pass on the right side to Boggio. Boggio dumps it back down in with 12:04 to go in the game. Blue Jackets lead 7-1. In the left corner is Norby. Norby stops behind the Spartan net. Long pass out to center, intercepted by Perunovic. Here's Perunovic. Works it over to Blago. Blago dumps it deep. Push back to the Blue Jacket blue line. It's Perunovic with the puck. Perunovic flips it over to Bestel. Bestel dumps it down in. It'll come to the right wing half wall. Erickson's tied up. Erickson will battle with Dingle. Dingle comes away with it for the Spartan. Norby off the right wing boards out to center. Intercepted by DeBoom. Gets a pass right back from Perunovic. Here's DeBoom at center. DeBoom regathers in the puck. Hands it off to Boggio, who gives it to Perunovic. Perunovic back in the right circle in the Blue Jacket zone. Perunovic just flips it to Lee at center. Here's Lee. Lee brings it across. Lee. Left circle to Boom. To Boom. In behind the Spartan net with 10:58 and counting to go. Blue Jackets lead 7-1. Right wing half wall. Pushed out to center ice. And getting by, a nice move. Centering pass, though, from Rain is deflected away by the Blue Jackets. Here's Lee at center ice. Lee, cross-ice pass. Oh, and trying to set it up, and Rain broke it up as Lee was trying to hit Nick Versich on the right wing. 10:30 to go in the game. 7-1 Blue Jackets. At center ice. And bringing it across was Billings. He'll throw it on net. Tupa with the save. Sykinen now having a little battle with Hornsby. 10:14 to go and counting. 7-1 Blue Jackets. Face off to the right of Tupa. Controlled by the Blue Jackets. It's Knights with the puck. His pass is behind Osborne. It's going to be an icing on the Blue Jackets. 9:47 to go.
So Lauren Grosso in his Gopher career, he played 2 seasons on the same line with Albert Lee coach, Roy Nystrom. We're going to see him tomorrow afternoon.
Roy Nystrom actually has more victories than Lauren Grosso, only because he coached for a few years in North Dakota. He is your all-time leading boys hockey
Okay.
coach.
That's interesting, yes. And Lauren Grosso beat Nystrom to get his 600th win. So that's an interesting fact as well there.
And them two played on the same line for the Gophers. How crazy is that? Here's a shot put on from the left circle by Osborne and a save by the goaltender Vandal. 8:58 to go. 7-1 Blue Jackets.
Think of how the game has evolved and changed over 50 years. I mean, that's 5 decades of hockey.
His first season was 1966-67. I was 6 years old.
The state tournament was only about 12 years old then.
Yeah, when they start, 45?
Or 45 they
So
started.
it'll be 22 years or so.
So it's about 22 years or so, yeah.
Right.
Old.
8:20 to go. 7-1 Blue Jackets. Dump back in deep. Allison picks it up left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. He'll zip it around to Riley Versich, who's got a couple of goals here tonight. He checked off the play, so Bestel will pick it up. Carries it in behind the Blue Jacket net. Bestel. Pass to Knipes. Off his stick out to center. Grabbed by Riley Versich. Versich brings it across. Centering pass. Tipped away by the Spartans. Bestel has it. He's checked up off the play. Left wing half wall for the Spartans. They'll just bank it off the left wing boards all the way down. Icing coming up on Mayo with 7:35 to go.
Yeah, 1945 was the first annual Minnesota State boys hockey tournament.
Blue Jackets lead 7-1. Shots on goal 21-14 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Got 7:20 and counting to go in this contest. Face off to the right of Vandal. Won by the Blue Jackets. Left point Prunovich. Flipped it down in the left corner of the Spartan zone. Grabbed by DeBoom. Carried him behind the net. Ridden off the play momentarily by the Spartans. Centering pass in front. Blago shot goal. Blago on a nice feed from DeBoom. And Reese buries it. Reese Blago's first of the year. Nice speed, though, from DeBoom. Set him up perfectly.
Yeah, perfect little tick-toe pass there.
And that'll probably come right around the 10-something mark. There's 10.5 gone by here in this period. 8-1 Blue Jackets either way. And we'll get the official scoring coming up here in just a moment.
Scoring the goal here, Blue Jackets, number 5, Reese Blago. He's assisted by number 21, Zed DeBoom. Blago.
DeBoom's going to get the only assist.
Time of the goal, 10:01.
They're going to call 10:01 time of that goal. Icing on the Blue Jackets with 5:55 to go. It's an 8-1 Blue Jacket lead.
Hockey manager member will have the restarts of the game immediately following tonight's game.
Face off to the right of Tupa now with 5.5 to go. Shot put on, gonna go. Trickles right by Tupa on a weird slap shot from the left point by Dingle, and it may have been deflected in front. Now there's a discussion. I think we're gonna say it's a goal or what?
Yeah, they're just discussing who got it, I think.
It's 8-2.
Scoring the goal for the Spartans, number 8, Bingo Weckman. Assisted by number 15, Jerry Dingle. Weckman from Dingle.
So it's going to be Weckman getting the goal, and for Weckman, that's his 11th, his team leading 11th for the Spartans. It's 8-2 with 4:35 to go. Slap shot from the left point's blocked into the right corner. Lee battles for the puck. Lee really getting into it with Dingle. Lee, his shot sails wide. Tries to get it to Sykinen in the left corner. Sykinen battling. Tied up, coming away at the puck is Dingle. He'll get it over to the right wing half wall. Carlson banks it, but can't clear. Kept in right point by the Blue Jackets. That's Knipes with the puck. No, that's actually Nick Versich, right circle. Rolls in on the goaltender Vandal, who pushes it away. Long pass down the center, trying to hit Carlson. He's got Lee all over him. 3:50 to go in the game. 8-2 Blue Jackets. Here's Lee, working down the left side. Lee. Blue Jackets push it deeper so they can do a line change. Long pass to center. Here's Billings, taken out of the play by Allison. Allison's actually on top of the puck, and we got a whistle. 3:25 to go in the contest. Blue Jackets with an 8-2 lead. Face off to the left to Tupa. Norby's slap from the top of the right circle is blocked. Left corner, Knipes goes down. Turns it over to Billings. Shot put on, blocker save Tupa. Another shot sails wide of the net. Osborne picks it up, right corner of the Blue Jackets zone. Works it up to Allison at the half wall. Banked off the end boards and behind the Blue Jacket net with 2:45 to go. Blue Jackets lead 8-2. Allison, long pass, tipped by Radovich down in the zone. Grabbed by the Spartans. They'll try to clear, and they do all the way down the ice. Got an icing coming up, it'll be waved. Parker Osborne tries to lead the rush. Had it taken away, no, he's out to center, still battling. And finally, with the puck is Rain. Now Rain's tied up on the play by Radovich at center, right in front of the Mayo bench. 2:12 to go. It's a 8-2 Blue Jacket lead. Norby from the Spartan blue line. Over skates, it's got to reset it up. In the skates of his teammate. That would be Villarama. Now at center, Knipes took it away. Right wing pass, sets it up. Les Garbeau into the right corner. Osborne takes a big check. Back come the Spartans with 1:45 to go. At center ice is Norby. Norby just pushes it down deep into the Blue Jackets zone. Norby checks Allison. Allison gives him a little whack. Long pass at center. Osborne can't control it. Nice defensive work by Billings. Taken away by Les Carbo. He'll bring it across on the left side. Vestal sets it up. Back to Les Carbo, and it's a goal. Les Carbo makes it 9-2 for Les Carbo. That's his second goal of the night and his third point on the night. So comment about the 15, maybe 16-minute mark. Thereabouts, and we'll get our official scoring coming up, but that's pretty much going to seal the deal at 9-2. Perunovic with the puck, works it over to Boggio in the Blue Jacket zone. Perunovic in front of the Blue Jacket net. Perunovic long pass to center, tried to get it to Blago. So 15:40 is time of that goal. Got 13 seconds left to go in the game. Blue Jackets, Erickson with it. He'll just take his time with 5 seconds to go. Throws it out to center to Blago. Blago ridden off the play at center. And that's ball game. Blue Jackets get the 9-2 victory here tonight over Rochester Mayo. The Blue Jackets improved to 7-0 on the season. Mayo dropped to 500 at 4-4. Post-game show is up next. It's Blue Jacket Hockey right here on 106.3 WMFG.